So today I would like to talk about being strong, being focused, and keeping an eye on the clock. So three things. I don't know how to do it first. Okay, I think I'm gonna do keeping an eye on the clock, time. Be time sensitive. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna. Time sensitive. Be focused, and then being strong as a rock, strong as can be. I have learned to be time sensitive, to keep an eye on the clock, and as I'm talking I'm staring at a clock straight right in front of me. It's really that important, guys. And when I say the clock, I literally mean the clock, the time, a watch, a whatever device you use to access the time. Okay, yeah, a calendar, whatever you use. Yes, it's so important, and it's so essential to staying focused, to achieving things, to completing things, to moving on. When I say the time, it includes the calendar, it includes your plan and everything. So if your plan is to, okay, I need to start taking 2, 3, 4 classes in the next 6 months or 7 months to come, then you need to write on a calendar. Or if you do best by keeping ideas in your head, you need to keep that in your head, and you need to have a frame of time. And you need to move according to that. You need to do things according to that. Because every day, every other day, every week, every other week, time is advancing and time is passing, and you want to stay on top of your goal. You want to accomplish them. You need to close in on that deadline. So that's why I use time. I use time to move me on. Okay? So, if your goal is to do, even if it's minor or big, however you perceive that goal to be, you need to stay focused. And again, you need the calendar, you need the time to stay on top of it, to remind yourself, to keep checking in and making sure that you've done things according to the time set by you, or by whomever, or by your agendas, or by your commitments, or by your engagements. So you need to stay focused. Time helps you remain focused. The calendar helps you remain focused. And you cannot be focused without having a goal, without having a plan that you're trying to fulfill, that you're trying to accomplish. And with that, you're gonna start experiencing some strength that you never experienced before. So the key thing that I would like to reiterate to you is that you need to start writing things down and really ask yourself, what am I striving for? Striving? What am I striving for? What am I pushing for? What am I doing this for? What is the goal? What is the goal? You need to have a goal. You need to have a purpose on why you are trying to keep focused on the time. So you need to make engagements, you need to make plans, you need to draft something, whether it's on paper or in your head. You need to keep focused, you need to keep in track with it. And with that, once you start accomplishing, even if it's little things at a time, trying to be more organized, whatever it is, you're going to start feeling a new energy, a new strength. And you're going to be so strong. And the strength, you're going to be strong both emotionally, spiritually. I'm not saying like, oh, there is one thing out there that you're gonna be spiritually better connected or stronger connected to, but you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel anew. You're gonna feel like you've accomplished things, and you're gonna feel like you have something to show yourself. With that, you're gonna be strong emotionally, spiritually, and your self-esteem is just gonna be higher and stronger and even unbreakable the more you start making plans, the more you start trying to beat more goals, be more motivated, be more inspired by little things or by big things, depending on where you are and the things that you want to accomplish. And for me, I've been so strong. What makes me strong was finishing high school all on my own with no help. I did get help, but it was from the school and this system, so it wasn't parental help. So that doesn't really count. So finishing high school, going to a community school for 2 years, getting my associate's degree, all that on my own, working at retails, just really juggling everything and stretching myself, but at the same time stretching myself thin enough that I could accomplish the things that I've accomplished with in a rewarded fashion, in a positive fashion, in a good fashion. So you don't want to stretch yourself too thin. You want to stay within a boundary that is that you are capable of handling, with success at the end. So that's what I was able to do.